And we rise from the ashes. I don't know what that was.
Oh, God, that's good.
Daddy.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, Daddy, chill.
Hey, I gotta tell you, man.
And the words of Cougar, Zaddy.
Ooh, Zaddy. Zenos? I don't know. I got this beer from Lone Pine
Thanos.
Brewery, and it's delicious.
Oh, well, speaking of drinks, we're not sponsored yet, but hey, Portnoy. High Noon. We drinking High Noon on the podcast. Hook a brother up.
Or drinking your shit, Boone Foom. Oh, my
Tastes
God.
pretty good.
You remember Boone's Farm?
Do I ever? That was a staple of my high school time.
Oh, God. What was the other one that came in that flask bottle, the glass
Mad
bottle?
Dog 2020.
That's it. Oh, with the neon color drinks.
I consumed. So we were just talking about this on Memorial Day. Me and my older brother. He was a senior when I was a freshman. But when I was in high school, Tequila came out. And it was...
What?
Yeah, it was tequila beer. It didn't last long. But Boone's Farm, Tequila, and Zima.
Okay,
in high school, I consumed a ton of that. Tequila was so bad. So bad. But you know what's better than tequila? High Noon tequilas.
High Noon tequilas.
Hold on, let me pull up tequila.
Is that I just imagine that's like a loaded Corona. But
it was
worse
beer with blue agave nectar and the natural flavor of lime.
The natural flavor of lime. So that means, aka, it's not really the flavor. It's not really lime juice. It's the flavor of lime.
I mean, I think they still have it, but it's nothing like when it first came out. It was so god awful. But we drank it because that's what we somehow could only get access to. I don't remember. I remember coming home from a party one night, and I had leftover tequila, and I'd stashed it. I tried to hide it somewhere in the garage, and the next morning, my dad comes in my room, and I thought I was going to be like in deep trouble. He's like, "Hey, son, next time you bring something home from a party, make sure it's something quality and not this bullshit." I was like, "Good to know, Dad. Good to know."
Your tequila is garbage.
I was like,
"You ever had that?
I agree with you there.
You ever had a loaded Corona?"
What's in it? I've had lots of different Coronas.
It's like a
grenadine.
That's red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, grenadine and tequila.
I think I have, yeah, with like some tahini on the rim.
Yeah, they make you drink down your Corona past the neck.
Yeah.
And they pour a shot of tequila in there and some grenadine.
I just didn't know what it's called. Like, it's been called a couple things, I think.
Yeah, fuck, I've done those before. They sneak up on you.
Amazing. Yeah, everything sneaks up on you. These fucking High Noons sneak up on you because it's real vodka. Real vodka, real soda. No free advertisement, but free advertisement.
Free, no kidding. Jeez.
I'll advertise you for free for a couple weeks, and then, I'll start blurring out, and you're going to have to send me some free stuff.
Talk about free advertisement. How about we advertise the sport that we talk about for free?
Oh, yeah.
MLR.
Well, I mean, I will say we got all of our picks correct.
Yeah, it was a gimme weekend, but
like we said, it went exactly like I pretty much said it was going to be. It's going to be dominant. Like there wasn't going to be really. There was one close match. Houston's match was a little bit closer than I thought. Like they didn't score till the very end.
They started catching up. But
all other matches were exactly how I thought they were going to go. So
that first half for Houston was just dominating. It was really great.
Yeah. And then Hounds tried to come back, and then Utah was like high. Like in the first half, they were great. In the second half, they just kind of like didn't do too much. But I mean, the games went exactly. They are who we thought they were.
Yeah.
We got them all right. So I'm still ahead by 6, 32-26. So you got San Diego still in first, and this is the West. Got cat butthole walking across the screen for those just listening. San Diego in first with 1 loss, 59 points. Seattle's creeping up in second with 2 losses at 54 points. And then you've got a dead tie at third for Utah and SaberCats, but they have Utah ahead of the SaberCats because Utah only has 4 losses, where SaberCats have 5, but they're even in points.
Yeah.
And then in the
I think these next couple of games are going to be the big decider between SaberCats and Utah.
Well, especially because Utah's got a tough one this weekend. But
yeah, you look at the two teams. Oh my God, Charlie, chill.
Dude, that cat's butthole's got a mind of its own.
Oh,
Get
Charlie.
your fucking starfish out of here, cat.
Meow.
Meow. Stir my chocolate starfish.
Charlie's like, oh fuck.
In the East, exposed. I mean, you've got nobody's touching New England in the East, so
no.
I think they already posted, like they've already obviously sealed their ticket to the playoffs.
It was San Diego that sealed it.
I thought New England did too.
I didn't see a post for New England, but I saw the San Diego post.
They had to have. New England has to have, because I mean, the next person is 20 points away. I mean, there's, and then ATL still has a chance. Like, it's funny though, because Old Glory, New York, and Rugby in that order, like going down, all have 7 losses, and you've got the points is 33, 32, 27. And shit, NOLA technically I think is still even in it because they have 26 points, even though they have 8 losses. So it's literally a fucking,
it's tight.
That's why the East is, yeah. So
for how poor,
I'll tell you, we talked about. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, for how poorly they're, that some of the teams have played, like they're still in it.
I said this before we started recording, but Old Glory in the East is in second place, yet they have a negative 32 point differential, which is fucking crazy, dude. I mean, but I think it's because New England, every time they've won, they've like blown people out. So I think that plays into that point differential.
Yeah.
I think there was one match where New England like blew out Old Glory, like fucking blew their butthole out. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. But
it does, doesn't it? Sorry, we got a special pop in from Bailey. Looks good, right?
New England, I will say though, even though San Diego has a better record and more points, New England has the highest points scored and the lowest points allowed, which is wild.
Yeah.
So they've just had fucking blowouts. But
butthole blowouts.
Butthole blowouts, man. Speaking of blowing out buttholes, they blew out the Arrows this weekend.
Oh yeah, they did, dude.
57-20. This 2 weeks in a row they've scored over 50 points.
They're taking it to these other teams. I think, who are they playing for the rest of the season? Because I wonder if we can see like if they're going to close out their season with 50 plus.
Easily, I bet, because this weekend they're playing Rugby ATL.
Yeah,
I mean ATL's not, they're 5-7, but I think the Free Jacks still put up probably another 50 spot. Let's see. I'm going down to see who else they. After that, they're gonna play Seattle. That one's gonna be tough. Not putting up 50 on that one, I don't think.
No, they're not.
Then after that they play the Saber-Cats. I could put up 50 there.
No, I don't think so. I think they hold them. Okay, so like you mentioned this. Gideon, they pulled 8 man out.
Yeah.
Houston, and then they got Hammershish on the
in reserve, coming in
reserve. I'm just saying, at the end of the year, if we're getting all our players are kind of coming back.
I wonder when Mahoney's coming back. CC.
I don't know. I'm sure he'll be back though before the last game.
Yeah. Well, Gideon played the whole match last weekend, and I mean, unless he tweaks something in practice, whatever, I think they're just being safe, knowing that they can probably beat Toronto this weekend. I don't want to jinx it, but like, why would you pull your 8 man that's had like 2 hat tricks this year. I mean, just going off. He's only like 22. Do you know that?
Gideon?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Fuck yeah, dude. I
Oh,
mean, Jesus Christ. But we have on our team, we have like the most South Africans. Like it's the South African Saber-Cats.
oh,
Yeah.
that's why Carl's always calling them the South African cats
Oh yeah.
or the saber. What
It's
does he
like
call them? The
I
Saber-Boks.
out of all the teams, we have like the most South Africans. But I'm assuming because I didn't read any match reports that he's injured, so I'm thinking they're just letting him since he just came back from injury. They're gonna let him rest and
Yeah,
then see how Hanko's foot's doing in this match. Let him get some minutes in just to work up, which is a good idea because it's not to talk shit against Toronto, but it should be an easier match um, going into it because then they've got right after that Oak Glory, which won't be as easy, and then it's a workup because you're about to get in the depths of their schedule. It's going to be hard because then they play New England the last game of the season before playoffs. So
yeah,
I think they're working them back in and then kind of letting Gideon. I guess they're. I mean, I guess they're banking on Utah. I don't understand why because if Utah. So Utah's got a tough schedule. They have to play Seattle this weekend,
mm-hmm.
um, which is in Seattle. That's fucking tough.
That's gonna be a very tough
Uh,
game. Good
and then
luck,
they play
Paul.
Chicago at home, which they should win that one. But then they end it with against New York, which isn't a
I don't think.
cakewalk. So I don't know. I think looking at it, Houston and Utah have similar difficulties of schedule remaining. Like they've
Yeah,
got a big team to face and then some like meh.
I think
But
Houston takes it to Toronto
I think
when
so
they
too.
go.
But they can't play it too safe. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's a walk like it's gonna be easy for them, but I think they take it. I
no,
think.
I don't think
I
they're
mean,
gonna put a 50 spot up like New England did.
no, I don't think they'll do that. But I think,
New England had, let's see, 9 different players score points.
yeah,
Fuck, dude.
that's gonna be the game to watch at the end of the season.
Oh, the New England.
New England Houston game.
Yeah, I wish it was here.
Yeah,
I got to go to the last match of the season though against Old Glory.
I will be in Wichita Falls.
Fuck you. Oh, I gotta meet up and get your press pass before
Do you want
then,
my press
so I can
pass?
try to get somebody in. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll get somebody in with me. I may bring my brother. Well, not
there you
may. I
go.
probably will bring my brother.
He
I'll
can
meet
just
up
use
with you
his.
somehow. If not, I'll just send you like a prepaid envelope. You just mail it to me.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, I did want to talk about this just because, yeah, listeners can say I ride Utah's nuts because I do ride Utah's nuts.
yeah,
I love Utah. Um, Again, remember last week I talked about their backs, right?
yeah.
Lo and behold, the backs fucking ran the show. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tries, and I think all 5 were backs. Yeah,
God
fucking
damn.
crazy, dude. Again, oh, and then a tip to I want to put this out there. I saw this, which is crazy. Not crazy, but it's awesome. Utah's prop who backs up. They switch in between him and Paul Angus McMullen or whatever. Angus, fuck, what's his name? McClellan. I always get it
Oh,
confused with Paul's
McClellan.
last name. Anyway, he's the first MLR player in history to have 75 caps,
What?
which is crazy. Yep, 75 caps, the first one. So there's been a lot of 50s this year,
Yeah, there's
but
been a lot of 50s this year.
75. I didn't realize he had been in the league that long,
I didn't even
which is
know
kind of
that.
cool because this past year was his first year to be capped as an Eagle as well. So it's a big year for him, milestone wise. That's pretty fucking
Wow.
awesome, man.
How
So
old is he?
congrats to Angus. I thought he was young, but let me look him up.
Angus McClellan?
McEllen. Oh fuck, I
McKellen.
keep butchering his name, dude. Here we go.
Is he? He's from.
He's 30. Okay.
Where's he
Oh,
from?
he's 7 days away from my birthday. Let me see here. He was born in Traverse City, Michigan.
So he's from here. Okay.
Yep. Let's see here. He
That's
plays Utah. Obviously, we know that. Born
impressive
and
to have.
raised in Michigan, attended St. Francis High School. He played his college rugby with Davenport University Panthers. He led them
Okay.
to a national D1 title, D1 AAA title. He was
Okay.
captain
Okay.
of the USA Collegiate All-American team. Played for Trinity University in Dublin, Ireland, and Linwood Rugby Club in New Zealand. Wow. He
Why
played
hasn't I
with the
wonder?
U.S. Under-20 rugby team. I thought he wasn't an Eagle before.
I
Oh,
wonder
never mind.
why
He was
he.
part of the training group. Okay, so he had first cap with the Eagles this year. I think then what it was.
Very interesting that he
Maybe.
wasn't capped before. I wonder
Yeah, he played with
what's
the
behind
U.S.
that.
Under-20 team, and then
Yeah.
the select. He was named part of the training group for the U.S. national team in 2015. Oh, but he tore his ACL. Okay, which
Mm,
eliminated him from making the roster. Okay, well that's awesome, man. I mean that we talk about it on here that we like the homegrown and all this stuff, you know. So it's cool that the first 75 cap player in MLR is a U.S.
he
guy.
is a U.S.
That
player.
makes
Yeah,
me happy.
it does. That
Yeah.
makes me. Does make me happy. We'll have
I
to.
mean,
We'll
with
have
his
to.
name, I didn't think he was. I didn't think he was U.S.
Yeah, when you said Angus, I was like,
Angus
Where's he
McClellan. I
from?
was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the only reason that I say that is, so here's what confuses me. So Paul has a brother, Angus Mullen, who's Irish. It's not spelled like the typical Angus. So I get it confused because this guy is the tight head behind Paul. So it's
Yeah.
like Angus McClellan. Yeah, Paul Mullen has a brother named Angus Mullen. I'm like, fuck, I
Yeah.
get it always mixed up. That's why I always want to call him Angus Mullen instead of McClellan. I always get it confused, but yeah, I just wanted to give him some props, man. Congrats on 75 caps, dude. That's an awesome milestone. The same
That
year
is,
that I think he had his first cap with the U.S. Eagles when they were, trying to qualify for the World Cup.
yeah,
That's
we'll have
pretty
to see
fucking
if he
cool,
can.
man.
We'll have to see if we can get him on here. We can probably
Yeah,
get an
I'll
interview
tell
with him.
Paul. Say, hey, Paul, can you get Angus on here? We've had we'll have both tight heads from Utah on our
Hell yeah.
podcast. We have love for props on this podcast.
Prop love, nothing but it.
Um, Nothing but prop love here,
Nothing
man.
but prop
Nothing but
love.
prop love. So yeah, just wanted to shout him out, man. I know the back scored all the tries in that match, but he started that match at prop, and so it was cool. It was awesome, man. 75 caps. That's a fucking fantastic milestone. That's really
That's
cool.
impressive, man.
Yeah,
And he's only 30. Like,
yeah.
he's still got.
He's still young, man. Yeah, you
He's
got
still young. You're
you
gonna hit
got
it.
fucking 8-10 more years in MLR, man.
He's gonna hit
You got
100.
Manu from New Zealand that's playing for San Diego. He's like 40, I think, from the All Blacks.
Yeah, that guy's like 60, man.
He's 60 in rugby years. He's like 80 in Marine Corps years.
That guy's
It's
a
like in the Marine Corps, you see
grandpappy.
the guys have been in for 18 years and they look 75 years old.
Dude, I remember that. Like, I'd be looking at my sergeants and I'm like, in my head, like, if we were like 19, 20 years old and you're like, dude, you're thinking in your head, like, God, you're fucking old, man. And then,
What's crazy to think back now that I'm 40, I would have been retired or I've been in the Marine Corps for 22 years.
yeah,
And I'm
like,
like, what the fuck, dude?
I'd be,
I thought those guys were like 60. You know what I mean? When you look back, you're like, the guys have been in for 20, you're like, dude, they're old as fuck. And I'm like, I'm that age now.
I'm 33 right now. I would have been in for 17 years, 16 years. I'd hit my 16-year mark this year.
It's wild when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And like, it's like, dude, I couldn't imagine, like, you'd be a chief running a fucking clinic, like running shit. Nah.
It's crazy.
I'd be that fucking red striper, dude, for sure. Oh, I forgot
Side note,
you guys don't do that shit.
we have red stripes on our pants when you hit corporal.
Yeah, no,
Blood
so
stripe.
every 4 years you put
Yeah,
a
you get
stripe,
the hash mark. Yeah.
the hash mark
We
on
have
your
that.
sleeve, right? But
Yeah,
after
we have
12
that.
years, of good conduct, that red hash mark turns to gold.
I wouldn't have gold because I had NJP.
So yeah, so you get an so when you see like these chiefs and stuff, that are like they still have the red hash marks. You go, oh,
Yeah.
that's a badass chief right there, because you know he did something fucking crazy.
There's a shirt I wanted to get. I saw it this past weekend on eBay, and it said it had the picture of Chesty on it. You know, our Marine Corps. You know, God.
Oh
And
yeah,
it said
Chesty
if the
Puller.
Marine Corps wanted you to behave, they wouldn't have gave you a medal for it for good conduct. And I was like, yeah, I didn't get that medal. Did not get that one. I had to go in front of the commander and first
the,
sergeant and receive my
the,
NJP and have 2 weeks barracks restriction and 2 weeks pay.
you wear that stupid
And then
little
was a
red
Lance
badge.
Cooley for like 2 years for being UA.
Yeah,
UA and insubordinate.
I
Yeah.
got. I never got caught doing anything dumb.
Well, I was late. I went out hammered the night before and was house sitting for one of the guys off base. And I showed up like 3 hours late to formation. But it was a culmination of like things that led up to that because I had a smart mouth. Imagine that. But so I didn't have a smart mouth in the sense that I was just a dickhead, but I had a problem, and this stemmed from like just growing up where I just stood up for people, right?
Yeah,
Like I don't care what happened, like I stand up for people that when shit's wrong, I'm gonna say something. So like we had went on this long ass fucking run with the company commander, and we come back to the barracks out in the quad, and he's talking, and like people are fucking dying, and I'm like, hey, like we're supposed to get water when we come back, but the officers, the people in charge weren't saying anything because they didn't want to stop this dude from talking. And I was like, yeah, I reached out. I was like, one of the gunnies was next to me. Hey, can we get some water? He's like, no, he's talking. I was like, hey, these guys are falling out. Like, fucking, we need water. Like, he can finish his conversation. Like, no, no, no. They just shut up, shut up. So like, he kept talking. I fucking raised my hand. I was like, hey, sir. I was like, can we take a water break and then like continue this? And then like that was like one of the things that led up to like
oh
they like
shit.
were looking to fucking fry me because of that. And I
Oh
was like, look,
man.
but that's I mean like he was like, oh, I told Gunny, I said, I tried to fucking tell you.
It's
Like,
funny
I'm
that
not gonna let these dudes fall out because he wants to run his mouth. Like,
you
when
say
you
these
come
things
back
that
from a
make
run,
sense though,
have some
right?
water. Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's like
makes
it's
sense.
logic. It's like, but he's like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, yo,
You know
I'd
what?
rather
First of all, how come you guys didn't have your water source with you while you're running?
bro, we did, but this asshole that was in charge of it was like a running god. And so like we're fucking chugging it because we're delinquents. And like you're chugging water. Some people forgot their water, whatever. Like we're fucking shitheads. And it's just like some of the guys are fucking dying because we're not in great shape. And you got this officer that just like, jacks off to like running magazines and stuff.
Yeah,
Like he's clueless. Like nice guy, but he's just clueless. He doesn't understand that, you know, we go out and chug, cases of beer every night and eat crappy food from the chow hall.
yeah,
So it's just like stuff like that. I would stand up for it. If they did some stupid shit in the shop, they're all like, hey, shock it. Why don't you go fucking tell him, blah, blah, blah. So I'd always go tell him, say something. It's just like, that's the way I've always been. And so like being UA, they're like, all right,
that
well, we're just going to fry you for this.
they
I was like,
just saw the
whatever, man.
opportunity.
Yeah. And like when you leave the Corps after 4 years, they come and tell you like, hey, we appreciate your leadership and the way you stood up for everybody's like, it didn't seem like it.
Yeah, it
And he's
really
like,
didn't
well,
look like it.
there's tact, there's just way to approach it. And I was like, yeah, but sometimes you just have to be a fucking asshole because nobody's gonna listen unless you are,
Yeah,
you know. So it's whatever. I mean, it wasn't like I got NJP for like, stealing some shit, or it's like because I just fucking opened my mouth always at the wrong time. But that's why the shit beat out of me in boot camp. I don't know if I ever told you this one. Uh, we had three drill instructors. You have the senior,
mm-hmm.
and then you have the two like fucking psychos that run everything. We had
Yeah, the
this
two
one that's like
hats.
5'5", like fucking I feel like he transported in time, and he used to be like Hitler's like sidekick. Like this guy was like scary, crazy fucking skinhead white dude. And I said something earlier in the day. I said something smart mouth, and he just smiled at me, and I was like, "Oh shit, I got away with it!" Like I thought I was gonna be on the quarterdeck. In the middle of the night, I wake up with so much pain in my face. He had taken my boot next to my bed and smacked me in the face as hard as he can with my combat boot, then put his hand over my mouth. And he was like, if you ever fucking sass me again, like, I remember what he said. He's like, I'll fucking kill you. And I was like, oh my God. It's like, this dude's fucking psycho. And I was just like, so with that guy, I never fucked around, man. And then like, again, same time we graduated, he was like, you're a good dude, man. He's like, so many times you like want to make me laugh, and I couldn't say anything. He's like, I wanted to bust out laughing, but I couldn't.
Oh
And
my
it was like
god,
great at the end. It's like,
that's
oh, dude,
hilarious,
but this
man.
dude fucking in the middle of sleep just hit me with my fucking combat boot, fucking hard as he could.
If you ever
And I
fucking
was like,
sass me again,
oh yeah. He's like, I'll fucking kill you. I was like, and I believed him. I was like, this ain't this motherfucker. It was like Full Metal Jacket, man. I thought
he
like
had
the
this
guy that
look in
stands
his
on top of the
eye,
Foot Locker to get you eye
and
to
he
eye,
said,
and like,
"Let's get it on."
oh yeah. Well, because so when we were in boot camp, it's like the first week there. Um, I was a little dude. I came in from high school. I was like 5'7". I weighed like a buck 60.
Yeah,
Excuse me. And I made friends with this like 6'4" black dude from Mississippi because we were cutting jokes. Like he was funny as shit. And we were laughing about something. It was Sunday, like you're supposed to be at church, we're like signing shoes, and that same fucking Nazi dude, crazy motherfucker. Um, I was laughing about something because Commons was up on the quarter deck getting fucking hazed. And he goes, "Oh, you think that's funny, Lockett?" And I was like, "Oh, this recruit doesn't think it's funny." He's like, "I goes, I got something for you." And this is like 1-2 weeks in. He goes, "Cool." He goes, "Hey, Lockett, every time Commons is on the quarter deck, you're with him. Commons, every time Locker's on the quarter deck, you're with him. So for 3 fucking months, whoever one of us got in trouble, the other one had to get up and fucking join him." And I was like, God damn it. So we would make each other laugh, try to fuck the other person, knowing you're gonna get screwed. I was like,
yeah.
oh, dude, it was fucking great, man, but it was fucking rough, dude. Oh, it was so bad.
It's like the complete
Fun
opposite of
times
my
though.
boot camp.
Yeah.
Oh
No, mine
yeah,
was fucking. I
mine was
came out like
great.
weighing like a buck 40. I lost some. I was like, I didn't even wait to
Dude,
lose.
I
I had to
fucking
go in San Diego shopping for new clothes because I had like a 28-inch waist. Is like my family was like, "How'd you lose so much weight?" I go, "I was in trouble." What?
dude, I gained weight in boot camp. Yeah,
What?
yeah, dude. So like beforehand, like I was getting ready to go to the I got into that SWIC program, which is like the boat, the special like
Yeah,
little boat
Swift
teams or whatever.
water and
Yeah.
yeah,
So so every day, dude, I would run to the Y off of Westlake Houston,
yeah.
and then I'd swim a mile, and then I'd like do some push-ups and pull-ups, and then I'd run back to the house. So like I'm running like four miles, swimming a mile like every day during the
Where's the
summer.
Y in Kingwood?
It's
Oh,
in
I know, down
between,
West Lake Houston. Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
in
yeah. I know
between
where
the
you're
two
going. Yeah,
bridges. Yeah.
yeah.
So doing that every day for the summer, man, and I'm just like cardio's through the roof. I'm like I'm fucking ready. I go to boot camp, and they had just started like the special programs, like like platoons or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was supposed to be like where they like take you in the morning, and they take you to the pool, and you do like workouts and stuff, and then you continue normal boot camp. Well, the other half of our platoon didn't show up, so they dispersed us to the normal like recruits. So we're in there, and it's just like, all right, like we're stamping our underwear, and they're like, all right, we're gonna PT, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's fucking go, dude. I'm ready to get hazed. Let's get it. And they're like, all
It's like
right,
touch football.
fucking jumping jacks, yeah, side shuttle hops.
Oh my
You lay
god.
on the ground and you had to like swim or whatever, and they make you sing this
No,
stupid ass song. Please, Mister Shark, don't eat me. It was so dumb. It was so dumb, dude.
Navy,
And no, yeah,
dude. That's
there was none of this like hit the quarter deck or anything. It was just
oh, no. We were on the quarter deck all the time, and then it's like what screwed us was when you go in the chow hall. You line up from you have tall squad leader and you have small squad leader, so you go from tall to high.
yeah,
And it seemed like the shortest, I was towards the very end because I was short, always went in last. Well, they start like the countdown to eating, like when the tall motherfuckers get in there.
yeah,
And so the short guys sit down. It's like you're eating like a couple bites, like you're done. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
yeah.
Because in high school, I'd played sports and used to working out and had some muscle. Well, I lost all that muscle. There's no weights to lift. It's just fucking hazing you,
You're just all you're
and then
doing is
running and
body weight.
hiking, running and
Yeah,
hiking, hazing, hazing, hazing. Yeah, I graduated. I came out. I think it was like 140, 145. I remember this. I never forget. I had 28-inch waist. I was like, what? And, like, my family was like, Jesus Christ. Like, you look, I was like, yeah, this ain't good.
It's
And then I get to my MOS school and I get back up to like 180, which I was like lifting weights.
yeah.
And it's like, bro,
I
yeah,
truly believe
it was,
the point of Marine Corps boot camp is to instill that your body can live off of hate,
yeah,
and discontent.
yeah,
That's the only
that's
nutrition
it.
you need in your life.
Make
And
you as
then
fucking miserable as possible. So that way, anything that's not slightly miserable makes you okay
makes you happy. You're
with
like,
life.
this isn't
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, it was like, I remember the first night you get there, and like this was the start of, it's already had like fucked up knees because I played catcher in baseball for like 10 years. And you get there and they get you to reception. They bring you in this big like theater room with all these chairs, and desk. And they say, hey, you don't rate to sit down, so just kneel. And like they have you on your knees kneeling, waiting to process through the whole time. And it's like your knees are fucking shot. Like you try to sit on your butt and they come in like, nope, kneel, kneel, kneel. You don't rate a chair. And it's like, boy, this is the start of fucking just my body is gonna hate me for a
Yep.
long time.
Oh yeah.
It was just fucking, oh, dude, it was brutal. Just brutal. But still was the best 3 months of my life almost. Like, I just, God, it's
It's
so much
so
fun.
dumb.
So shitty. It's so much fun, man. Like drilling for hours out there. Like, why they have people pissing their pants because they didn't rate to go to the bathroom. And oh, it was fucking wild, dude. They named one of these little guys Spot because it was like, it was a couple of drill sessions in. So you're out there on the drill, big old drill parade deck. And he's like, this crew's got to go to the bathroom. He's like, hold it. This crew's got to go to the bathroom. Hold it. And he just starts pissing himself. And so like, there's this piss stain, piss spot on the concrete. And like, they have him just stand there the whole drill session. Like, there's your spot. Stand in your spot. And so for the rest of 3 months, his name was Spot because he pissed on the drill parade floor. And like, I was like, oh, this is going to be a long 3 months.
You're like, shit, I better start pissing every time I can.
Oh, yeah. Well, because they constantly make you hydrate, like just fucking chugging water. It's like,
I remember
how am I
that.
going to piss all the time? It was
I do
fucking
remember
wild,
drinking
dude.
a lot of water. But I was drinking water to like stay awake because I was like falling asleep constantly.
Oh, yeah. If you fell asleep, like stand in the back of the room.
Yeah.
That's when you learn to fall asleep standing up.
I remember wearing, because like, so they had to make you wear like the whole get up, like you had to wear your underwear, and then you wore the shorts with the underwear built in them, and then you had to put on your pants. And I was like,
You
this
wore
shit.
silkies?
No, they weren't. They were like, we had to run our PT shorts.
Yeah, we got in and wear silkies.
We didn't get silkies.
What?
So we had whitey tighties, and then we put our running shorts on, and then we put our fucking our utility pants on. And I remember thinking this was like the most. Everybody walking around looked like they got fucking diapers on. Like, fuck this, dude. I did it for a week.
What did we wear? We didn't have tidy whities. I don't think. Oh no. So I didn't like doing laundry. So I think I wrote my dad, and I told him every week to send me new socks and underwear, and I would just throw the old ones away.
What?
I think that's what I did. Yeah. I think that's what I did. Yeah. I
That's
just fucking
awesome.
threw them away
I took
and just had new and sent because I didn't want to fucking do the laundry of them.
I
Because they
took
had us doing laundry outside on this old antique concrete rack.
yeah.
And like you had to sit there and scrub
Scrub
them.
them.
And then
Yeah.
I was like, what is this antiquated bullshit?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's tradition. That's what that is. Builds character.
Oh, fuck that.
Dude. So yeah, so I stopped wearing underwear in boot camp because I thought it was just dumb. So I left one pair of underwear in my rack because we had the coffin racks. We didn't have what you guys have.
You have the bunks?
We had the bunks, but they opened up. And you stuffed all your shit in there. Because that's
What?
how it's like.
Y'all didn't have foot lockers?
We didn't have foot lockers. Because that's how it on ship, all your stuff goes in your bunk. Because it opens up.
Okay.
And you store your shit in there. So that's where you got all your
ship, but I can imagine, yeah.
You got all your uniform and stuff in there. So I had one pair of underwear in there. And I took the rest of my underwear and I stuffed it in my pillow.
What the fuck, dude?
So anytime we had like inspections and stuff, they'd come up and be like, they would look and they go, it all looks good. And then I'd see them and they'd like stop and they'd only see one pair of underwear. And they'd be like, they'd look at me and then look back at the underwear, and they'd be like, I shit myself.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh no, what are you gonna do? Make me do push-ups? Finally, get a fucking workout in. Goddamn.
Damn. No, we had silkies, but we didn't wear the silkies under our like camis. We wore just regular underwear. But yeah, I remember I got care packages of just underwear and socks and chapstick, and that was it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I wish we got silkies issued. That would have been dope.
Yeah, fucking silkies, dude. That was like insane because anybody watching Marine Joint silkies is just a bunch of slinging dicks.
I think so.
Everywhere. It's
I
like the most ridiculous.
They got
rid of them, yeah, because I think they realized how inappropriate it was that you've got just literally swinging dicks around.
The PX,
everywhere.
One of the PXs had a 75% off of silkies, and I saw that, and they had them
stocked up.
They had them all colors. Yeah, they had them green, blue, and black. And I think I bought like 15 pairs. And I was like, here we go, man. And the biggest size I got was small. So it was just extra smalls and smalls.
You could tell it was boot camp because it wasn't active duty Navy because it'd be like double X.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, dude, it was great. I had so many fucking silkies, man. I loved them. When I found out about them, I was like, I love these things.
Silkies were the best. I still have a bunch of pairs. Well, I mean, I bought them on Amazon. They're not from boot camp. Wouldn't have 20-year-old silkies, but
when they're no longer green, they're silver.
Yeah,
from wearing them so much.
So silkies are the best.
Oh man!
Oh,
wow,
man!
I don't know how long we just got off on that, but we need to talk about the upcoming games of MLR. Holy shit, dude!
Well, hopefully, if you're listening and you're a veteran, you appreciated that tangent. If not,
we're gonna have to start like a separate. We're gonna have to start like a separate podcast, just like vet stories.
Maybe the people that are listening that weren't in the military that are young heard that and was like, you know what, I'm gonna enlist. That sounds like fun torture.
That sounds like fun. He goes, I'm not gonna join the Marine Corps. I'm gonna go join the Navy.
Yeah, when my little brother was like, I'm gonna join the Marine Corps, I was like, you're a fucking idiot. It's like, go in the Air Force.
In the Navy, you can sweet talk the lunch ladies into making mac and cheese multiple times a week.
You had lunch ladies?
Yeah, we had lunch ladies.
Yeah, Marines. Fucking dudes that did not like. You could order a personal omelet. You'd be like, I'll take an omelet with like tomatoes and mushrooms. You get an omelet with like spinach and onions. Like, them motherfuckers don't care.
In boot camp?
No, I was just talking about in general in the Marine Corps. No. Boot camp. You had I don't even remember what we had because I never had time to eat. I don't know what we had.
It was they were special services. It's like a special needs.
Because I remember we had team week and we went up to Camp Pendleton to help out with team week, and I was stuck in the chow hall for team week, and I had to help out in the chow hall, and it was like officers and stuff, and I fucking hated it.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Oh man, that was.
I remember sweet talking this Mexican lady. I was like, hey, when's the next time we have a mac and cheese? She's like, when do you want it? I was like, tomorrow?
Shit. I joined the wrong branch.
She'd be coming over giving me like Rice Krispies, like extra Rice Krispies.
What
like,
the fuck?
Like, ooh, let's go, lady.
I don't even know what I had. I think I had like dog shit.
Oh, yeah.
You had 5 minutes to eat it. That's still why to this day I scarf my food down.
The Navy's the only reason.
I feel like somebody's going to yell at me to get the fuck up and get out.
The Navy's the only reason I like Noodles Jefferson. The only place I've ever heard of Noodles Jefferson.
Is that a person?
It's fucking buttered noodles.
Oh, dude! When my wife makes buttered noodles for the kids, I eat half the fucking pot.
It's the egg
butter noodles.
It's the egg noodles, and it's just butter. That's it.
Buttered noodles. All right, buttered noodles is one of the all-time most simplest, best thing you could ever eat.
Bro, that's fucking
so good. How do every time we have this podcast, we end up talking about food, and then what happens is I get off at like midnight 30, and I go in the kitchen and binge and gain 5 pounds. God damn it!
Fuck.
Now I'll be in the kitchen
Yeah.
at fucking 12:30 eating food and wondering why I got so fat.
Mm-mm. Talking about being fat. How about them upcoming MLR games? try to
I
get
know,
back
right?
on track here.
Yep, we got to do our picks. Can we go
Good.
another perfect weekend? You guys would do something opposite than me because
Well,
there's only a couple weeks left and I'm ahead by 6 points.
last week that I've totally agreed. Like, I already had those games set in my head.
Yeah, last week it was hard to. There was no close, like you weren't going to pick anything that wasn't obvious. But this week, I think there's
I'm
not
seeing
some
two
easy
games.
ones here.
I'm seeing two games that
I
will be it.
see.
Because obviously, so let's just go down. Let's knock out the ones that are obvious,
All
like
right, here we
obvious
go.
choices.
All right,
New England, Atlanta,
New England,
New
yeah.
England. Like we both know.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
I'm not falling for this. You can do it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think New England. I don't think so. I know so, man. But here's okay.
Yeah,
So here's the deal.
I can't in good faith pick Atlanta.
Atlanta? You think?
Hold up. Let me see if this changes your mind. Hold on.
Here, let
Before
me
you
give you
make
this.
your decision.
Let me give you this. Do you think Atlanta breaks?
Hold on.
15.
Yeah.
Atlanta breaks 15.
Oh yeah.
You think they keep
before
New
you
England?
make your decision,
What's up?
does this sway you?
What are you putting on the screen? Oh. Well,
Hold on.
if it loads.
Why the fuck is it taking so long?
I'm just seeing the dots. That it could be my skin internet. I'm looking. Oh, hello.
ATL's wearing the old school rugby jerseys this weekend.
They are dope, man. I thought I saw that.
Does that sway you to pick?
No, it doesn't. That doesn't sway me.
How did it go from MLR to NBA?
Heat and Nuggets.
Hey, okay. By the way,
what's up?
let me end this. Dallas is doing these old school on Dash. All the teams are doing these old school rugby jerseys you can bid on. So keep that in mind for your boy you're obsessed with. Yeah,
I might have to. I'm fanboying.
So you're still going to go New England, even though Atlanta's wearing these sweet old school jerseys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that didn't sway you at all.
That didn't sway it. I just think here's
try.
Here we'll make it a better bet.
It's in Atlanta. It's in Atlanta.
Does that help? So you're saying they're breaking 15?
I say they break 15. I say New England still puts up 50.
50? You still think they put 50 and they in Atlanta scores over 15?
I haven't checked the roster. Does New England like sit some starters? Do they pull like an NBA move and like?
No, I don't think they put out their roster already. I don't think so.
No, even though they've like clinched, they don't think they're taking a.
I think they're just. They're going to smash it out.
Here's my prediction: Atlanta puts up over 15. New England doesn't hit 50, but they get at least 35.
I'm going to say
35 to 50. Atlanta hits 15.
New England. I'm going to say New England goes over 40 and keeps Atlanta under 15.
All right, hold on. Let me write this down. So you say Atlanta under 15.
Under 15.
Okay. And New England over 50?
40.
Over 40.
I don't think they're going to break 50. There's no way they do it 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks. I'll eat those words, though. I'll eat those words.
If you get this right, I'll give you 6. I'll give
touch?
you. Oh yeah. I'll give you 4 extra bonus points.
A 4. Oh.
4 extra bonus points for whoever gets if one of us hits it.
Okay.
So I'll put 4 plus points for whoever gets it right, but it has to be like within it.
All right.
All right. So next this is not an easy one. So this is Noah and DC, who are both on the cusp in the running for a playoff spot.
So this is the one this is the one of the ones I thought was going to be a hard pick.
I agree with you. This one is gonna be a crapshoot.
It's your classic, man.
I mean, I know who you're gonna pick.
South versus North. Yeah, you already know. You already know.
Carpetbaggers versus the. You're going Nola.
Obviously, I'm going Nola. I'm supporting my Creole boys. We're getting it. They gonna get it.
I'm going DC.
They gonna get it.
I'm going DC.
Yeah.
Coming off Memorial Day weekend, I'm gonna go with Old Glory. It just seems fitting.
It does seem fitting.
I'll give them some love.
Fucking DC. I'm
thinking of. Did you
reeling
see the new
it
Mario
in.
movie? DK Donkey Kong. Dude, the new Mario movie is fucking hit number 3 in like gross animated movie sales.
Really, haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, I paid $30 to own it at home already. I've seen it 4 times already.
Damn. All right, Chicago.
My kids love it. I love it. Let's skip Toronto versus Houston because neither one of us is gonna pick Toronto.
Yeah, we Houston. We could probably do the same for
Chicago
Seattle
and San
and Utah.
Diego. Yeah.
I think this. I mean, come on. This is one of those that we know. It's San Diego.
Do we?
I don't think Chicago.
Do we?
Yeah, come on. It's the Hounds. They haven't. We all thought they were going to get their stuff together, and they still haven't. So
it's at home in Chicago.
That's perfect. They can dry their tears with some glizzies.
You don't think they'll beat San Diego?
I don't think they'll beat San Diego. Throw it out there. I know you want it. You got them. Take them.
I'm taking Chicago.
You're taking Chicago.
Taking Chicago. Yep. I don't know why.
And this
isn't just me being cheeky.
It's just the underdog.
For some reason. Well, because Chicago came close to beating the Sabercats last week. I feel like they're further in the season.
But also
they're
San
communicating.
Diego is a different team.
It's in Chicago. It's not in San Diego. I think San Diego...
And they run a different
also so game. Far ahead. They may feel like they can take a break because Chicago's not gonna beat us, and they're like, fuck, Chicago's beating us.
Hey, I gotta tell you, man.
That's my gut. That's my gut.
Losing to Chicago is like losing to Kingwood. It just doesn't sit right. Nobody wants to lose to that team.
Demoralizing as fuck.
Nobody wants to lose in that team. I
All
love
right.
you, Kingwood. I love you guys.
This one. I mean, I love you like a stepchild. New York and Dallas.
I'm just gonna go Dallas, man. Only because I don't want to. Sam Gullah. He's getting his hat trick.
If it was in Dallas, I may lean slightly your way, but
first MLR hat trick, Sam Gullah.
If Sam Gullah gets a hat trick, I'll buy you his jersey.
I need to send him a message. Sam Gullah get a fucking hat trick. Dude.
I need you to get a hat trick, dickhead. Did they put out the roster yet?
I don't know, man. That's a good question.
I want to see what games they're all wearing these vintage jerseys. Is it all this weekend? I mean, look. Did you see the Dallas jerseys, the vintage ones?
Here,
let me share my screen.
I do like that vintage look, though. That's fucking cool, man.
So here you go. Number 4. Vintage jersey auction. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colors aren't bad.
Let's see.
Donkey. I wish it's not showing how much time is left. That would tell me what weekend they're wearing them. But
yeah, the Jackals are. Wait, what's number 4 at? Fucking 200 probably already.
I don't think there's a bid on it yet. Here we go. Event in progress. Doesn't say when it ends. Usually you can judge by what weekend they're going to wear them when it tells you how much it's going to end, but nobody's bid on it yet. So I don't know if it's this. Let me see if they have put out what weekend it is. I mean, they don't have many games left, so it's got to be.
It's got to be one of these.
Soon.
No, they have not put out a roster. Interesting.
Are they playing on Sunday?
I think so. So they probably won't put it out till tomorrow.
That's probably why they put it out tomorrow. Of course, I've got Saber-Cats pulled up, which I'm not. I wish they would have made their stripes closer together.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them.
I just don't like black and yellow that much, but I don't like ATLs as much. Noah's meh. I think Dallas has the best ones. Oh, Free Jacks is kind of sweet.
Yeah, Free Jacks. What is that design on Utah? Utah looks kind of cool.
Ooh, maybe I go Utah. Rodeo.
I
I
kind of dig that.
Oh, hold on. Did Utah put out their roster yet? What day are they playing on? Hold up, DJ.
Hold up.
Wait. All my bleep 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 bleep. Can't say the word. Utah is playing. What's the fourth Sunday? Oh, they're not gonna put it out till tomorrow.
Yeah. So those are the picks. Brought to you by.
Wait, Houston put out theirs, but I'm not gonna bid on Houston's. I mean,
no.
I wish they would have done them like the. Did you see Utah's military jerseys this weekend?
They're
fucking nice, dude. I texted Paul. I was like, dude, y'all's military jerseys look sweet. Like some teams didn't do them. Some teams did.
Yeah.
It looked nice. That's fucking toit. You have a chance to tie me this weekend. So if Noah wins and you get the ATL whatever, and then San Diego. Wait, you went Dallas. I put you down for New York. Ooh, almost.
Yeah, put me for Dallas. Yeah.
Oh, you have a chance to come up. I'm ahead by 6. Oh, you could pass me. You get 4 if the ATL thing works out. Ooh.
Sort of catch up. If the ATL thing works out.
We got to decide what the winner gets at the end and what the loser gets.
Oh, yeah.
Some kind of like trophy and then some shame thing you have to do on Instagram or whatever.
Okay. I don't know. eat 30 waffles. I don't know.
I could do that easily.
Listeners, if you think
about food,
if you think if you got a challenge, a loser punishment for the loser, shoot us a message. Let us know.
It can't be anything sexually because we've been there, done that. But I mean,
I don't view pegging as a punishment.
Oh, of course not. I meant punishment as in like go sleep with a woman. That's punishment. Like, come on, who wants to do that?
Not this guy.
Gross. Yuck. It's Pride Month.
It's Pride Month.
Can't sleep with a woman during Pride Month. Yeah. That's bigotry.
Now I'm drawing dicks on my damn notepad. Thanks. Rainbow dicks.
Homophobic. Rainbow penis.
All right, and those MLR picks have been brought to you by Refined Ruggers. Rainbow penis.
That comment. That's the Famigo side. That's brought to you by Famigo's subcategory of Refined Ruggers. The fun side of Refined Ruggers. The wild side of Refined Ruggers.
Ooh, get
the
unrefined.
Rainbow Cocks.
With the Famigos.
The Rainbow Roosters.
Oh, man. That took us forever to get to
that. Did sevens ended, so the men's sevens ended.
Yeah. They did not do well.
Yeah.
They did not do well.
Argentina was second. Oh, wow.
Fiji was putting up some good shit.
We finished 10th.
Did you see some of them highlight clips?
Yeah, they finished 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Argentina got gold in the London sevens. Wow. Oh shit! New Zealand didn't even medal.
Sorry, they have the women's team.
Right. Well, I mean, they finished first still, so it's like New Zealand women's. So men and women's get first. Shocker. What? Hey, USA women's finished 3rd.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Did you know that? Hold on. I heard this. Let me see if this is true. Let me click on teams and go to like roster. Hold on.
About what?
I don't know if this is true, but I feel like I heard it on the weekend when I was watching Sabercats. Danny Barrett's wife plays for the
Plays.
USA Sevens, or is it coach or something? Plays?
No. Danny Barrett's wife plays for the Sharks.
Yeah, but she's also on the. I feel like. Oh, Sharks. That's what it was. Why did I
She's
think
going.
USA Sevens?
I don't know.
Yeah, the
But
announcer
they're
was
playing in the
interviewing one of the
Nationals.
Sharks chicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So she's playing in the National.
That's what it was.
Which that's something we should have been covering. Congratulations to the Sharks to making it to the Nationals. Way to represent Houston. Way to represent Texas.
Do we congratulate them? They didn't do anything shady, right? By abandoning the TRU championship to go to the
Frontier Championship. More important.
Yeah. Do we still congratulate them?
Hell yeah. You know why? Because I'm not 100% supporter of TRU. TRU and their money grabbing shit.
Obviously, we're not the biggest fans of TRU, but
I think it's just like the anti-system person in me.
I'm anti-TRU's website, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. I think I'm just anti anything that tries to make money off of something or puts money before putting the program.
Yeah.
No names. USA Rugby.
Well, we won't mention no names.
Sorry.
But on a different note, come see us at Bloodfest.
Yeah, come see us at Bloodfest.
NPR 7s.
NPR 7s right afterwards. We'll be out there.
And for all you fans, I'll even give you the hotel name we're staying at. Just kidding.
Creeping. Yeah, come on.
It's creeping.
But no, we could probably get kicked out of that hotel. You guys are too loud. You want to see, lady?
You want to see about Peters? Oh, we should record an episode from the hotel lobby.
We should.
Yes, live podcast from the hotel lobby right before we go to the PR7s.
Oh,
we should, dude. A podcast episode recapping the day of Bloodfest before we go walk over to PR7s.
Well, nice and short podcast. Yeah, we'll have to do that. God, there it is.
I'm a genius.
We should bring the equipment and stuff.
Yeah, just do it right in the fucking lobby or at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can interview people.
Yeah, we can set up the
drunk people.
Let's set up the camera.
Yeah.
Get it going.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's do it.
Yes. If there's enough time. I'm sure there would be, right? In between like leaving Bloodfest and then.
Yeah, because the Super Social Games should be over by like 5 o'clock. And then the PR7 doesn't start till 8 o'clock, I think. We'll be good. We can do it.
That's a great,
that's a good one. I have not seen any. Any new news in any rugby have you seen? I feel like that was a weird ass statement.
No, the only thing I saw that I wanted to bring up was just highlighting Angus hit 75 caps. Nothing really, just a push for the playoffs. Injuries, there was Hanko being back in, Gideon not being in the lineup. That's about it. Nothing really big. Just an interesting push as the weeks get closer to playoffs. It's a tight race. So
I wanted to mention that I finished reading through the TRU notes, and I saw that there's a new team being put together up north of Dallas in Anna, Texas, called the Collin County Copperheads. So I'd be interested to see where they place at in the division and like what division they're going to play in, I guess.
Well, I mean, the division that needs teams is D1, but I mean, you would have to have a team of like stacked people.
Yeah.
My question is, are they going to play Copperhead Road when they come out to the pitch every time?
Fuck, they should, dude. That'd be badass. No, Copperhead Road.
They should start line dancing on the pitch.
I'd see.
If I was TRU, I'd make them. But hey, if you want to join this league,
It's the
you
fucking
got to play Copperhead Road.
Savannah Bananas of TRU rugby. They're playing with the flaming rugby balls.
I would want to play with that team so bad if that was the case.
Yes. Yeah, so I'd be interested. I mean, it's good to see that Dallas is gaining another team up there. Be interested to see where they're gonna play at. Seeing that they have what the Reds, they have a D3 team, right?
I think doesn't the Reds have like a 1, 2, and 3 or?
I think so. Yeah, but there's that. Well, Dark's a D2 team, but they have Denton Rugby. They have Grand Prairie.
There's a lot of teams up in that area.
I feel like I'm forgetting one more. Reds, Dark, Grand Prairie. There's another Dallas team.
Dark, Reds, Grand Prairie.
Or is it Fort Worth?
Yeah, Fort Worth is D2, yeah.
Yeah, Fort Worth. I think that's it. I feel like I'm there. I really do feel like I'm forgetting another one. I'm looking by handy dandy notebook.
There's all the ones in Oklahoma, but
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of close. OKC, both the OKCs. Yeah, Fort Worth. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, the Dallas Harlequins. Is that the girls' team or is that a guys' team too?
They used to Dallas Harlequins used to be semi-pro, but I think it's
They're a D1 team now. That's what it is.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the Harlequins up there as well. So I'd be interested to see where they get placed at. I don't know if they're like starting off as just another D3 team, or is this players that are branching off from the
I mean,
other
I would think if
teams?
you start a new team, you'd have to start in D3 and then like, prove yourself, right? Like
Well, I know part of the process to starting a team is you have to show you can field a team, and then you have to play one game at home, and you have to play one travel game
as
to
like an
show.
exhibition to prove yourself.
Yeah, that to prove that your team has the means to
Do they
travel.
make you play against Kingwood to be like the is that
I
the
think that
meter that they decide like
I think it's just who they reach out to. They should play Kingwood. Oh my god, they'd show up like, yeah, we can field you. Just kidding.
if you win by 100, you're in D3. If you win by 200, you're D2. If you win by 300, you're D1.
That's just a sad.
Kingwood,
That was a sad statement. That made me sad.
Well, sometimes reality is sad.
You know what? I can say this. Every time I've played, we've never hit triple digits.
Wait, we've never lost by it? We've never hit triple digits.
Lost triple digits. Or whatever.
That's not true.
Who?
Shreveport.
Shreveport didn't hit triple.
Yeah, they did.
They hit 80.
No, they hit 100.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I'm pretty sure they
Well,
didn't.
now I'm going to go look.
You go look.
Hold on. I'm going to look right fucking now.
Don't fucking fact check me, motherfucker.
I'm all about the data, son. I'm all about the data. Hold on. Am I D1 and you get D3? I'm all about that data.
Right, now I'm looking. Results.
Why did I just clear my throat into the fucking microphone like an idiot? All right, let's see. I apologize for that, listeners. Still fighting off these allergies or whatever it is. Were you part of the Galveston match?
I was not. And I enjoyed playing against Galveston.
Were you part of the Arrows match?
The away game, not the home.
All right, Shreveport. Okay, Shreveport didn't put 100 up. I thought they did. We just didn't. And you didn't play the Arrows match?
Not the home one. I played the away one.
I was pretty sure at the home one.
Nope.
You weren't at the Galveston one.
I was not at either Galveston one. I didn't really get a lot of rugby games in this season. We were doing a lot of rabbit shit.
I feel like you did. I don't know why I thought you did.
I think I played 2 or 3 games. I didn't play much.
I think I only played 2 before I had my surgery.
Yeah.
Shit, I guess I was wrong.
The price is wrong, Bob Barker.
I mean, to be fair, the 100-point matches we played, we had like 12 people.
Yeah.
You know, rare to have 15.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That is the life of a D3 man.
It is.
Can you do the can you do the D3 man lose by 100? Can would you like an apple pie with that?
Starting this
Ding, fries
again.
are done. Ding, fries are done.
Well,
Getting delirious.
I think we've covered all rugby stuff, unless you had anything else.
Nope. Just penis and a pineapple.
Penis. I got a
Penis and a
pineapple.
pineapple.
Penis
Thumbnail.
pineapple.
Did we do it?
Did we do a
Pineapple
thumbnail?
pen?
Pineapple.
You got to move
penis.
those so that you see your sweet sign in the back. Though.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta,
the new sign. Look at that. Bang.
Hold on.
Is it the other way? I don't know.
Who fucking knows? We never get it right. So
We never get it right. Thumbnail. All right, we'll see you cocksuckers later.
Buenas noches, pendejos.